Hi friends, welcome to Tutor's Funny channel. Today I am going to teach how to make the registration form using Node.js with Angular, the database which is a Mongodb. How to make the system step by step. So here this is our database, a Mongodb compass. We will be able to see that record is added. Now let me see. I'm going to add the new record. I'm going to add the new record as Steve address I'm going to USA, phone number, something like that. Click submit button, registration successfully. Now if you go and refresh the record, here Steve USA your phone number. This collection will be added successfully. So how to make the system step by step we'll teach. Right. First what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to download the Node.js. So I already know you already know how to download Node.js. If you don't know, you go Node.js. If you are just type Node.js, so type Node.js. Here, this is the official website where you have downloaded the Node.js. Click on here. You have to install the latest version. You have to click on this and download and install your Node.js version. Right? Current version I have installed, so I no need to install again. Okay, I already installed, so that I no need to install again. So you can install it. After install them, it automatically you go come into the command from your test. What is the version? Node.js, you just check it whether it is installed fine or not. Node hyphen v. This is your current version. Here, this is the current version you have installed. Perfect. Now, after that, what you are going to do is you have to create the project. So, how to create the project? Now, I'm going to go to E drive. Here, profession I'm going to create folder. Here, I'm going to create here as node register form, node registration, node register. Here, I'm going to create first one is a backend, backend. So all the project working as a backend. So here this no need them. I remove it. I have create this one here also node. So I just create no problem backend, backend. Right. Inside this backend, I'm going to create the project. So I'm going to type cmd. You type npm init. Right. Yeah, this one also. If you want the package name, you have to. If you have an idea to uh, do the project name, if you have any project name, you can give it. Version name, all things. If you have given. Okay, I have given blank this one also. We don't need them. We only need this package JSON file here, right? This package JSON file. So here I'm going to type cmd, the address bar. Here this project I'm going to open on the VS Code editor. You type the command code space dot. It will be open on the VS Code editor. Look like this here. Now okay, this yes, here click on this one. Welcome package JSON. This is a simple package JSON. You will be able to see it. Now here I am going to install the another packages, all the things, right? The relevant packages we need to install. So what are the packages we need to install? We already know how to connect with the Mongodb. So you type Mongos. We have to install the in order to first you have to express line. This is a must first. The express, which is a server in Node.js, this is the communicate with the database and all the things are done by the express. So you have type npm express. Click on this. It goes to the respective website. Click on this. Back to here. We have to install them. So we have to go to the, instead of opening here, it's too much slow. This command from, I'm going to open it. Okay, this one also I have to this all the command this packages. Right. Now I'm going to, this is the folder which I in. Now I'm going to create the mongoose, right? So I write copy it. Sorry, you have to this one. You have to copy this clipboard. I'm going to install here the backend. We have to install them. Paste it. npm I express press enter key. You have to wait until the package get installed. Okay, it working perfectly well. Right, it installed successfully. Okay, it's installed successfully. Now I'm going to install another package which is a mongoose. So you have to go to the, if you have, you just go to back npm mongoose. This is the one where which will be this, which is the database mongoose. Right. Click on this one. You have to download the respective dependencies. It goes to the this one, click on this dependency, back here, paste it over here, press enter key. You will be able to, you can see here the installation is beginning. You have to wait until the this package get installed, right? This package also get installed successfully, right? We have already installed two packages, Express as well as Mongoose, right? It's completed. Now here, if you have a problem with how to add the particular packages in your project, first we will be added into the our Express package. Express package, after install them, you can see here it how it's work. It will be here mentioned here how the it works. So you have to implement this package. You just copy it, right? So here this is the package. Now I'm going to go to create a new file. So click here, index.js. Here I'm going to paste this one. So here compress this one. Okay, after that what you're going to do is I'm going to the mongoose library also I'm going to paste it. So you have to go to the express mongoose and we have mongoose. So this library also I'm going to paste it. Click in here. Okay, you will be able to check, see, right? We refresh them. Code section. So this libraries is certainly coming here. No, it's not problem. So you have to how to import the Mongodb libraries. It's very simple. You have to write like this way. You have to write like this way. This one. Okay, Mongoose. This library. This one you have to write. Okay, Mongoose. Here you have to write like this. Mongoose. You have to import the variable var Mongoose. This one required. This is a mongoose. This is a package. After install them, you have to be able to write like this. After done the stuff, this is the express. After that, this is the express. This is the this one. This is the express server. You have to import it here. Express we have to call it. After that, it's a mongoose. After that, you have to establish the database connection. So database connection you have to establish. Very simple. You have to write like this. This way you have to write it. Okay. So here, outright it here. This one. This is a function. Okay, this function I'll be show you here. This is how we have to write. This only the thing you have to write it. Okay, now the function you have to write it. This is the connection. Mongoose connect. This is your database. Database is reside on where is EST is our database. It reside on the localhost. This is the address where your localhost. Okay, so if you go to the localhost here, this is the address. The address of localhost. Here localhost. You will be able. This is localhost. It will be returning. Instead of that, you have to write this port. The same thing is a localhost. Okay, if there is any problem with the localhost, if you write like this, you can assign the port. After that, this is the here. This is the port where your MongoDB is connected. Inside here, you have a database called EST. You have to connect here. You have to write user pass through, user undefined technology through. These both are important. After that, you have to check. You have to use this function check whether this function is working or not. This database is connected or not. So you have to write function checkdb error. If there is any error, what kind of error, it will be easily identified. If there is no error, we have to throw the message on the console db connected. So let's test it. Comma, that right, comma. Here it's tested. You will be able to see. I copy this one. Control X to cut off this line. Completely cut off this line. You have to cut off this line. Control X cut off. Control V to paste over here. Right. Perfect. Now let's right. Now let me check it. Now let's check it. Right. Now let's check it whether it's working correctly or not. Right. Now after that we have to connect the MongoDB the port. We have to assign in the port for the nodejs works. Right. So in Express we have to set the port. So port, very simple. We have to set the port. Here this is the port. So we have to assign the port also like this. This one should be the server. What is the app? Right, app. Here app port. Sorry, not a port. This one should be server listen. App dot listen. You have to establish a port. What is the port your server is running? So I'm going to write 80, 80, 86. I just assign. Whatever port you will be able to assign. This is the port your server is running. This also you will be able to check it. The same thing. The same thing. You have to write it here. Here I'll show you. So here also you have to write like this. Simply you have to write here. Comma. This port is comma. You have to write this function. This is a port. function port. Okay, you have to write this command to, you have to write like this, port function port, station this port connection error. Here this one we don't need that. Okay, right. Okay, here write port connected. Here write port connected. You write port connected. You have to get the port. What's the port you are connect this port? If you get the port as well, you have to get it. Okay, this is the message it will be displayed, right? After that, another stuff is you have to do it here. You have to write these lines. Okay, this one you have to make it as a false. Encoded extend false. You have to write like this. Then only the Mongodb, the Express server is working without any problem. So we don't need them at this moment. If there any problem, we will be do it, right? So after that, you have to import this one cross in order to calculate the RESTful API. RESTful API means if you are passing the API, this API you are passing your front end. Okay, so is there any restriction? It will be allow your restriction. You have to write the cross this keyword. This okay. After that, you have to write another thing is we have to write your port connection. You have to write this one right there. Cross JSON these two things in order to run your project. Right, you have to connect this one. Use cross this one also as well. After that, you serve this one app. Use express JSON. You have to connect the JSON. Then not that's it. Now let's check it whether it's working fine or not. Right now here let's run it over here as well. Otherwise you can write mp not server, sorry, not index.js. This is the file we are running index.js. Now here the problem is one problem cross, right? What is the problem is here we have implemented, but this one we are not installed it. So we have to install it. So write npm I cross. I mean it is a install short form of I, right? That's why it's telling here the package is not there. You are implemented above, but your file is not there. That's why it will mention. Now again I'm going to run the project and check. Now you can see the port is connected and DB is connected, right? The two are successfully connected. Now here you can see here, this is not error, this warning. This warning also you just copy this one. Mongo set strict query true. You have to paste it over here. So you have to write like this, yes, Mongos, right? That's it. Now let's check it, save all. I'm going to go to Control C to close the project. You have to clear, again run it. Here the port is connected at DB issues, right? So the problem is solved, right? Now what I'm going to do is our DB is connected successfully. Now I'm going to go to do the database part. So database, you have to go to here. You have to create the new database as well. Okay. Now this is the MongoDB Compass. You have to install them. Okay, go to the relevant site MongoDB and you have to install the MongoDB Compass, right? So after that, what you're going to do is I'm going to go to create the database, right? This is a database. I'm going to create a DB office, something name, collection employee. That's it. Simple collection I have created. Okay, here where I'm going to add the databases, right? So now this time the database which is a DB school. I'm going to name it as DB school. Now let's save all and check it back. Let's run Control C to stop it and run again. Right, it's working perfectly. Right. After that, I'm going to go to create the routes. So routes, I'm going to create the folder which is a routes. Sorry, not node. I'm going to create the folder. Right click, new folder, routes. Inside the folder, I'm going to create a file which is a routes.js. That's it, routes.js. Route.js, you have to go to the index.js. This library is required. This Express server, you have to copy this library and paste it over here. After that, this library you have to call the routes. So how to call the routes? Very simple. You have to write like this. You have to create the variable constant route. Express, you have to call the Express server. You have there is a function route. Okay, now you have to give the routes the Express server to allow to the routes. Okay, it will be handling the route section. Now after that, what you're going to do is here, I'm going to go to this route. What is the URL coming? So I need the URL router, this router called dot route. When the URL comes slash user, sorry, not this one, create user create. When the URL is coming, route, okay, router route slash create, it goes to the method user controller create user controller function. It goes to that particular function to handle the action. So we have to export outside. Model exports router mean it will be getting to outside. That's how the programming works. Very simple. Right. Now what I'm going to do is the route section, when the route is coming, when the URL is coming like this, it goes to the user controller. So I'm going to go to create the controllers, user controller. So how to create the user controller? Very simple. We have tried here the professional way. You have to create a new folder, src. This folder, I'm going to create a new folder, another folder which is a employee folder. Inside the employee folder, we have to create the files. Okay, what are the files? Employee controller. You have to this one should be the employee controller. Employee controller. Sorry, employee controller.js. Extension here JS here isn't given that one. JS, right? Okay, employee controller.js. Right. Now here, what I'm going to do is here we have to call this one, this section only. Here this create section only. Right, this section only I will be explaining. Right, only this section, right? So we have a controller देखिए, when the request is coming, user create, it goes to the this one should be employee controller create action method. So it goes to the employee controller create action method over here. Here request and response, we get the request from the routes, and here we have a try. Okay, try and catch method. Okay, we easily and identify the error, we have to put in this try and catch method. Constant body, we have to get the request, this request you have to put into the body. Okay, body. After that, what I'm going to create another variables. Yeah, employee, you have to create this one as an employee model data, right? This model data new, this one also I'm going to create an employee model. You have to pass employee model we have created into the model section. So only we have model, you have created in another one is a model, simple model. I'll be explaining how to create it. Here I'm going to create the model. Okay, simple model I'm going to create it. You name it as employee model.js. Right, this one should be the model, employee model, right? There is a table which is the employees, right? This is the structures. Okay, name, address, and phone, these are the fields inside your database, right? So we already created the DB schools, DB office. It has an employee table. So this one should be the employee, not employees, employee. What is the name you are given? The same name you are given here. Okay, employee, right? Employee. This is structure, our database table schema. Okay, this schema, you have to set this one as an employee schema. You have to pass outside as employee schema, right? So you have this one also the database. So we need a package which is a mongoose package. This is a schema. Okay, this is a database. Inside your database collection, you have these following fields: name, address, and phone number. These are the fields include this database. Okay, these are the schema, database schema, right? So the controller which is passing to the get the request. After that, it is passing to the where model to add the records. Okay, so here it will be this one model. Here this one employee model data. You are getting this also employee model data. Here this name, address, phone number. This all that we are getting from where employee model. So how to get? We have to establish a path over here. Path means you have to get the path. It's a controller this path. Your model is decided slash here. So you have to use, what is the model name? Employee model. Right now, here you can see that when the request is coming, get the request and put into this body, right? This is getting, this is the request. After that, what I'm going to do is this body, this all the records are there. So here we have to create another variable called employee data. We have to create the object new. We have to using this. We have to create the new object. You have to write new. What's the object? This class. We have to establish this one here. This one employee model. So this employee model class we are getting. This employee model class, I'm going to create the object. What is the object? Employee model data. So this model data, now this employee model, this all the, this if you are called like this all the name, address, phone, this all the data will be reside on here, this model. So we have to create the object. So we are getting this one. Okay, employee model name, employee model address. Here you can get the employee model phone number. So after that, this all the things we are passing to the our form data. Our form data body name, address, and phone number. After that, we have to call the user data save method. Now here we have to display the message which has user created successfully. Yeah, employee created successfully. That's it. Now let's save all and test it whether it's working fine or not. Right now here again, Control C to stop it. Again we have to run it. Whatever changes you have made, you have to run again. Okay. Okay. Right now let's back to our postman. We have tested the postman. Our what is the usually we have to do it. This is our listen port. So your right listen port is this. Your type like this. Here is a method which is a post method. http//localhost. This is your port. User create. User create means this is the URL. User create. After that body section, name, address, phone number, you will be able to see here. Name, address, phone number. You have to write like this and click send button. The problem is coming here. What the problem is here? Go here, your project routes. Here, this is a route file. We didn't call the server. Here also we have to call the routes. The routes when the project is running server. You have to create the variable routes records. Your route is reside on this folder. Here, go to the routes section, routes. After that, let's define the route over here. You have to use the route over here. App use routes. This routes you have to call it over here. Right. Now let's check it the controller as well. Here controller we have a employee model data. We have to after all the data we have to assign the relevant field. The save method we have this one model data we have to call it. Then only the record will be saved in the database. Right. Now let's file save all. Again Control C to stop and we have to run the project again. Right. All the things are fine. Now I'm going to write the project again. Here I'm write name, address India, phone number, something like that. Click send button. Here employee created successfully. Now I checked it in the Mongodb here. It is adding successfully. If you are adding another record, Kamal, Cam India, the phone number same thing, something different. Click send button. True. Let's back and refresh them. Here it's working perfectly well. Now let me connect with our Angular program. Now I'm going to do the front end part. Front end part we are using the Angular. So I have to type Angular. Shall I click on this? Click this, copy it. Here CMD, paste it over here. You have to wait until the Angular CLI configuration completed. Don't do anything else. Okay, you have to wait until the configuration successfully completed. While installing a get any struct, press enter key on your keyboard. The things are installed. Right. After done the stuff, go and install this. Create a new project. Copy this one. Paste it over here. Here we have to do it here. Yes. Here you have to see SCSS. You have to select them. Right. You have to wait until the dependency get installed. Installation has been completed. Now I'm going to go to this is a file. my first. Now I'm going to name it as this one as a front end. So inside here, we have to open on the VS Code to CMD code space dot. It open on the VS Code successfully. Now, if you want to run the project, simply run it over here. ng serve. Sorry, ng serve. Right. You have to wait until the configuration completed and it will be running. So you have to wait. ng serve. You have to type the command ng serve. Right. You have tested through, instead of getting the terminal over here, you have to get in here. Okay. It should be working. Right. Okay, you have to yes. Now this is a port completely successfully. So we have to copy this URL, paste on the URL over here. It will be running the interface successfully. Now I'm going to go to create a new component. So this ng server is running, no problem. I'm going to go to the project directory again. Here is inside the front end. Here I'm going to CMD. Again I'm going to create the component. So how to create the component? ng generate component name, which is a register. Press enter key. Right. Press enter key. You have to wait until the control is created. Right. So let's back to our project. This is our project. After open up the nodejs. Okay, this is the project, right? So here it's Angular. You can see the Angular. So here it's src. Inside the src, you will be able to see. These are the folder structure. So here our newly created component is created register. Register component is created. Inside here, register component is created. Here you get a message. This all the files are created. If you write ng component register, right? Now this is our main component, which is a app component.html. So here this is the style it will be displayed. So here this one, all things I have removed it. We don't need them. Keep only the route outlet. Other things I am going to remove it. Okay, here you have to remove it. Here you have to copy this component. We have to load the register component first. Go to the register component ts file. This is the selector. You have to copy this selector, paste it on here, app component over here. You have to paste it over here. Right, open bracket and close bracket. Right, now it will be, this component will be called. Now in this component I am going to make the design, form design. So before make the form design, what you're going to do is you have to go to the app module folder. This is your project. But go to the app module ts folder. Here, before you create the form, you have to implement these two things. You have to write form modules and HTTP client module. This is how we have the RESTful API works. You have to import this one, HTTP client module. This is a form. If you are importing the form, you have to pass this one, form module. Click on here the bulb symbol at the Angular forms. Out this path, it will be asking. It automatically generated. If it is not generated, what you're going to do is here you have to add the path manually. Don't worry, this source code I provide you. Here the path, this one. Your HTTP client modules reside on this package. HTTP model from @Angular, HTTP. Right here it will be reside. You have to mention the path clearly. This is the path where your HTTP client modules reside. Okay, right, perfect. Right, save all. Now let's back to our registration form here. Now I'm going to get the registration form. So simply I just copy this one, the same simple HTML form. Okay, it's no worry about that. This all things are HTML. Here, this is a div tag HTML. Div tag is close it. After that, div simple card, which is a bootstrap card. So here, adding registration. Here we have a simple form creation. Simple bootstrap. If you just go and go to the Google and type bootstrap form implementation, you will be getting the form, bootstrap form. Here the simple form I will be getting. Here the simple form I will be getting. Right, getting, and I will do the implementation. Here we have a name, address field, and mobile. This is a phone number. I use phone. Right. These are the fields: name, address, phone. Right. So here you can see here these are same HTML. Here class id, placeholder, all the things. Only the things in Angular we have to import these two things, ng model and ng model option. These two things are important, right? So this is the name. Okay, this is the name. What is the value you type on this particular text field? It will be storing this ng model name. What is the address you are typing? It will be storing here. What is the phone number you are typing? It is storing here in this model variable. This one we have to go to the Angular registration component ds file. Mean this is a logic file. Okay, this is a programming file we have to write the program. Right now, I'm going to go here. I'll be explaining. Don't worry. Right here, you can see here I implement this one. Right now, here you can see here we have a three fields: name, address, and phone. So here in TS file, we have to create these three things. Name, it should be the string data type. Address, it should be the string data type. Phone, which is a integer data type. It is called as an Angular number 0, right? After that, you have to create the constructor private HTTP client. This is how the request, the API request will be work. You have to import this package, right? After it should be blank. After that, we have to create the method, which is the register method. Whatever. What is the register method? Here, if you fill the form, if you have typed the name on this text field, it is storing the name variable. Address, it will be stored the address variable. Phone number will store the phone number variable. When you click the register button, here click register, click button, it goes the register function on the TS file. Here we get the data. Okay, this is a form field, cut the data. This one here, it's coming here. What's the data you are typing here? Name, address, phone number, it will be shown here. This dot name, this dot status, this means this class level data we have, it will be storing over here. Okay, when you are storing the values, when you click the register button, it's coming here and storing name, address, phone number. If we are getting this here in this class, we are using this this name, this address, and this phone number. After that, we have to implement the respective API. What's the API? We have call it. This is the API. You have to copy this or paste it over here. This API. After that, body, form body, this body, response text, subscribe, it will be subscribed until the data get added. Okay, if there any problem with this, it will throw the error. So here, if data is added successfully, we have to get this data, receive the data. Here we are calling this result data, this variable you have to call it. Here we have to get the message registration successful. Okay, simple stuff. Now let's save all and check it back. Go to the browser and check it, run it. The browser, you refresh them. Now the form is display but without add the bootstrap style. So we have to add the bootstrap. We haven't import the bootstrap bin.css file. So go to the bootstrap official website. So bootstrap official website. Get here. Copy this CDN. This is style, the min.js. This style, min.css. This style sheet you have to copy it back to your nodejs VS Code editor. You have to paste them inside the SCSS file. Here this sorry, not here. You have to paste here index.html. Here you can see the index.html. Here it will be work. You have to paste inside the attack. That's it. Okay, you have to paste inside the HTML inside the attack. This style. Now let's go back to the browser and refresh them. Here it's working. Now let's run and check. We have write Joseph sub address India, phone number, something like that. Click submit button. What happened? Right. The problem is here. Let's back to our Node.js. So this is Node.js. So the servers, we have to cross this one. We have to implement this one. We have to call it. Call it over here. We have to call it over here. It's an app use. The server means the server object app. Use this cross. This one should be handling the. It will be allowed to pass the request, pass the response request through the API request. So let's close and run it again. Right, now let's back to our project and check it. Here, refresh them. Now I'm going to edit Joseph, their phone number, click submit button. Now it after this URL, it will be allowed to this URL. So what I'm going to do, back to the same thing. Okay, while you are doing the project, this errors might be happen. So you have to solve it, right? Okay, so here, this cross this one, you have to use it. You app cross use cross. You have to inside here to origin. This is the URL. Okay, this is your port of the Angular. So here this one, here we have use without this one. That's why it's error. Okay, right now let's save all and Control C to Control C and running the project again. Now let's test that. Joseph India phone number, submit. Here record error successful. Here it's record error successful. We'll be able to get this message as well. Now let's back to our MongoDB. You have to test that. Here it working perfectly well. Right, I hope you guys you understood so far. This is all the source code I provide in my website. You will be able to use your project. Thank you for watching.